Well, Charles, I was on the way to work this morning, and I was listening to the radio, and I heard a actress just killed herself.
Really? Which one?
I can't remember her name for sure, but I think her name was Reese.
Like Reese Witherspoon?
No, she killed herself with a knife.
Wow.
And good morning, everybody. This is Mike with Mornings with Mike, and I'm with my main man here, Charles, from another mother, Moats. Charles, how you doing today, man?
Woke up, got here, got air. I'm alive, I'm good.
He's alive, guys. If for you guys that don't know my main man, Charles Moats, he is a lineman for my old team here, the Derby City Rough Riders. We ride them rough and we ride them raw. We put them away wet in Louisville. So, on the bright side, I don't know. I don't know where I was going.
I'm just going to let you handle that one. That is above my pay grade.
That is above his pay grade. But, guys, you know what? We're doing this for free. So if you guys are listening to us on podcast form, be sure to go ahead and follow the podcast here. We're on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, Speaker, Breaker, Castbox, Kittybox, Pussybox, all those boxes that we like to hit.
PornTube next week.
That's a lie. Because we're both white and we know what we're working with. Nothing. And as the show derails left turn right off the bat here, this is going to be a great morning. But Charles, as we were prepping for the show here like a week ago or 2 weeks ago, you were telling me about this effect that's happening. So go ahead and tell me what the hell is going on with this.
All right, so this is something that's caught my attention out of nowhere. I keep seeing people post things about it. It's called the Mandela Effect. So apparently, it's about how we are experiencing things that happened in an alternate reality.
Like the fourth dimension, or just like an alternate, like, past time?
Like fourth dimension type stuff. Like how they're talking here is, it started with Mandela. Everybody heard Nelson Mandela went to prison. Well, they're saying he never went to prison. The whole Mandela effect, though, has now gone so far as people are looking into children's movies, life events that may have happened. It's ridiculous, man. Like, people are going way too far with this.
So, as you are talking about this, I just quickly Googled the Nelson Mandela effect, and there is a website. It is the MandelaEffect.com.
Exactly.
I promise you guys, we had this up on the 64-inch monitor here that we have for a computer screen. It's very awesome, by the way. But apparently this looks like it started back in 2009. Isn't that right when Mandela he died?
Around that time?
Yeah. So, like this is honestly the first I'm hearing about this. But just quickly reading through this, like they are saying that this isn't a conspiracy, and we're not talking about false memories. So that meanings like this either happened in our dreams, or we're what's it called?
Subconsciously recognizing things.
Right. Which is fucking retarded. It's almost as retarded as a flat Earth. Let's be honest.
I mean,
that flash. So Charles, since you are new to Mornings with Mike here, back on season 1, we had a discussion about flat Earth, and those flat earthers are no people to fuck with, man. Like,
oh no, they get really mad, especially
So-
whenever you comment on how they say there's flat Earth people all around the world.
Well, yeah, that's really funny. But then I showed him I actually joined a flat Earth discussion group on Facebook to kind of push the podcast like a tad bit. Basically just a troll, because that's what I like to do a lot. I pictured I took a picture of a flat Earth, like the pancake form, like the wall, and I showed him like an asteroid hitting it, and it flipping like around like on itself, because that is a proven fact that that's how the dinosaurs died in the Ice Age. I was like an asteroid hit the Earth or whatever. But definitely go in on what you know about this Mandela effect. And
yeah, from what I've been able to read it, I mean, it's almost like this exact website, like how they're talking how 2010, 2014, people began reporting memories other than just the Nelson Mandela's death, but like how they remember, like the one I saw the other day, just for instance, is the Shrek movie. In the video they showed had what's her name, Fiona or something like that.
She's hot.
Slapping Prince Charming. I remember as a child that she headbutted the hell out of this dude, like knocked him out. Then I had to actually go in and like, because they had a video of her slapping him, so I actually went in, looked it up, found 2 videos. They had them next to each other, and yeah, there was one of her headbutting him, one of her slapping him. Something about it's a deleted scene that got leaked, but I'm just saying, like, people are going as far as to come up with other reasons behind them finding these things.
Well, this is the Illuminati at work, guys.
Oh, definitely.
Looking at the timeline here, this website really started in 2009, and it kind of held its held its own until about 2015. There's some talk about it in 2016. Not really a whole lot, but it looks like here in about 2018, 2019 is when it really started to gain traction. I don't know. Oh, here's the Fiona thing.
Nope, that's different Fiona.
Oh, she is butt-ass ugly. HollowHill.com, what the hell is this shit? Isn't Hollow Hill like a scary movie?
I think it is now.
Yeah. I should have probably... Yeah, so this looks like they are talking to ghosts and shit now, which I do believe in ghosts.
Oh, hell yeah.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, this garage that the RTF production studio is in is definitely haunted. Me and Kenna, like, you know Kenna, right?
Yeah, played football with us, yeah.
Yeah. She is my 11-year-old. And we were talking about, what was that demon's name? I can't remember it now. But it was a demon, and if you said her name 3 times, it was a part of the 2 a.m. challenge, and we were doing the 2 a.m. challenge in the garage. Yeah. Oh, I cannot think of that demon's name, but you basically say her name, and she's supposed to come and like haunt you.
Oh, Bloody Mary.
No, it's not Bloody Mary, but I'll have to look it up. But this garage was in perfect shape, right? Nothing wrong with the roof. The floors didn't leak, whatever. That very next Friday, a tree fell on the roof. Broke like six or 7 joists. I went up there and fixed it, put on some new tin. The very next Friday again, same thing happened. Further down, broke three more joists. And then, this past, we're in 2019, it's rained like 90% of the year so far, and now my garage randomly floods when we're up on a plane. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. I'll have to look that up. But this Mandela Effect or whatever, Nelson Mandela, is it named after him because he was the first one to do this, or?
So it's named the Mandela Effect because that was one of the first things that people noticed. Was they were saying, "Oh, Mandela went to prison," but then other people have memories where he never went to prison, and it all just went into this huge topic about it. And there's a lot of other topics that go with it. And it was supposed to be like he died in prison. He didn't die in prison. He was in prison. He was never in prison. I mean, there's just so much, and these people keep feeding into it, and I haven't commented on anything or done anything with it, but reading into it, people are actually believing that they have memories that never actually happened.
Yeah, so like I went to the next page on this MandelaEffect.com site, and it has Looney Tunes or Looney Tunes. So like tunes as in like music, and then like tunes as in like cartoons, I guess you can say. I always remember it as tunes, I think, like how it's pictured here with the Porky Pig. I definitely don't ever remember the Tiny Toon Adventures.
No.
Well, yeah. That was the when like the Looney Tunes were kids.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah. I don't think it was ever called Toon, like Toon. So, like, this kind of seems like people kind of just like alter things just a tad bit just to make us really sit back and think. Like 51 or 52 United States, like aren't there only 50 states for one? And I don't know if Cuba or Puerto Rico ever became a state or not.
I don't think they became states, but I know
They're like a union or something like
yeah.
that. This was back when I was in high school, but when Puerto Rico or Cuba was starting to come apart. But they're saying there's 52 states. Like, I don't know who the 52 would be. Like, I guess you'd add Cuba and Puerto Rico. I guess 51 and 52. I don't know. But this fucking shit's crazy, man. So,
like, look at these people. I agree, 52. I'm from Portugal. There's 52.
What? I guess I didn't read that shit. I have fuzzy memory of 52 states as well, and I remember it was 52 because I am the same number as a deck of cards, or it's the same number as a deck of cards. Suddenly, at some point, it was 50, and I remember thinking, I know it was 52. Suddenly, teachers were telling me. I don't ever remember, like, 51 states. I think it was like my junior or senior year of like high school. They were talking about bringing Puerto Rico in as a state.
Yeah.
But I don't think that ever passed. But as far as 52, I don't. What the fuck? What did we like combine Texas into like? It was 4 states at some point or something like that.
I mean,
like, I don't know. I mean, this is fucking dumb.
Hold on. We got somebody who actually wrote out all 52.
So here are the list of 52 states that they're saying.
Okay, so that guy says they're also including Puerto Rico and D.C. as separate states.
Okay, so first of all, Washington, D.C. is not a state.
No.
It is a city. It's it's our capital, obviously. So how can our capital city be a state city? And Puerto Rico, they are saying that's the 39th state. What the fuck? As far as I know, Puerto Rico is not the 39th state. Let's look this up. 39th state, because I want to say it was like Kansas or something was 39th state. If I could type today. Sorry y'all. Oh, North Dakota is the 39th state. So sorry, Puerto Rico, you are not the 39th state. Also, fun fact about North Dakota, they actually didn't officially become a state till like the 1990s. So this 1889 thing is kind of wrong. It is something like they didn't sign their like admission into the United States officially back then or something like that. It was just it was something weird like just like that. But Charles Motes and the Mandela Effect. Let me know if you all believe in this Mandela Effect. Share this podcast with a couple friends and tell me what they think.
It's all the Illuminati.
If you believe in the Mandela Effect, you also believe that Katy Perry is John Benet Ramsey. If you missed that podcast, go ahead and swing back up. We did that a few weeks ago. Charles, you've been missing out, man. If you guys believe that that Katy Perry is John Benet Ramsey, you probably believe that the Earth is flat. That is back in season 1. Flashback up to season 2. Australia is not real either. That is all built in a dome, and when you fly there, you get flown off to some desert island, and like in a dome, like the movie The Truman Show.
Okay.
Everybody from Australia is actors. What the fuck is wrong with the world that we live in, man?
It's like saying mole people are real. I mean,
my mental scattered everywhere. My thoughts are all jumbled up, a clusterfuck in despair. My life is such a bitch to bear. The smoke seems to never clear. Taking calls, helping y'all, but when I fall, nobody's there. Tell me